Hi. All right. So, I am super super fucking excited. We we played Judgment and we played a lot of Judgment. When we first started this series, we started with Lost Judgment, which is this one. And Lost Judgment, we ended up having like 20 something hours into Lost Judgment while only having like 7 into Judgment. Well, guys and dolls, I would like to say we are now neck and neck. Now we have like 29 hours into Judgment and like 30 something, like 30, early 30s for Lost Judgment. We have kept them neck and neck. They are equal. Um, Judgment, this series has been amazing. Amazing, dude. Amazing. Like, the how it grips you and brings you in and just really makes you want to get to the bottom of what's going on. And every time you think you know what's about to happen, it throws another something at you that you weren't expecting. And even when you do expect it, it's always like, damn. So it's like that. you know? And so, let's see. Y'all know what we normally do. Look how far we've come, guys. We've even started the Kaito Files. But, the Kaito Files comes after this. So, stick around, because after we play a bit of this, then we're going to do Kaito Files in a separate stream. Right back to back, right back to back. So, let's see. You know how I do. I normally, for those who are new or just popping in, what I normally do is I go to the last page and I let the last page play so that if you don't know what the fuck's going on, you could at least understand what's happening within this chapter. So that's how we always start. Today will be no different. Let's begin. Let's get this on out the way.
"13 years in the past. Mitsuru Kusimoto plunged himself into a coma, sealing his fate alongside Kawana's. Ridden by guilt, Kawana sets off on a path of vengeance, and the bullies he drags with him are shackled to the shadows. However, Yokosawa's murder serves as a deadly wake-up call to what he's done.
Erase the footage? Are you serious?
Yeah. You heard me. Kawana leaving her place is all that's left. Even the parts where you show up are long gone. Before and after, the only person that the cameras pin the crime on is Kawana himself.
Who would go so far to erase the footage? Who would do something like that?
It's time to let it go, Yagami. Mikoshiba's case and Sawa-sensei's case, they're closing the book. And to tie up the loose ends, and this is the shitty part, Kawana has to die in an accident.
What?
Soon as they track him down, they'll put him into custody and then blame it on negligence. They'll say he resisted arrest and died in the struggle, I guess. Someone clearly wants Kawana gone, and they have the power to do it.
Come on. Who could have that power?
Kawana is clearly a target of someone higher up. Even if he sees it coming, he won't be able to stop it. As far as I'm concerned, the case is closed. You wouldn't understand until you've been on the force. When the team you're playing for is rotten to the core, all you can do is look the other way. As for me, I'll stick to the cut and dry cases for a while. That's what'll keep me an honest cop.
That's bullshit! You'll shut the lid on the trash, ignore the smell of the rot coming from inside, and go on pretending it's justice? And then you call that being an honest
I can
cop?
never stop laughing at the sound of their jackets.
Did you forget
Why?
that you were talking to a detective?
You never did answer the question, Nami-san. Who had the authority to erase the security cameras? Who wants Kawana dead so bad that they do it inside?
Even if I told you, what the fuck could you do about it, detective? Smartass! Leave it alone, Yagami. It's for your own good.
Is that your call? Well, I think I'll be the judge of that.
You little piece of shit! I've had enough!
Nothing happened. We fucked them up. It was fine.
Oh, hey man. Welcome back, friends.
Tesso Aniki? Do I have to call you that?
Take a seat. And you too, buddy.
This'll be fun. Which of your names should we be using for you now? Kawana? Or do you prefer Kitakata-sensei?
Kitakata's a name that's been all but murdered by society. In Ijincho, I'm just a merry old handyman Kawana-san.
If you ask the cops, you're the murder suspect, Kitakata. After killing Sawa-sensei, you fled the scene. At least, that's the story the police top brass are passing down their wires. Now, why would they say something like that about you? Regardless, that wouldn't account for the rest of the incidents where a bully ended up dead. You'd know. You're the one going up and down the whole country killing them off, aren't you? Kawaii makes number 7.
7? Damn, man.
It wouldn't take much to connect the dots. It'd lead straight to her. Reiko Kusamoto. Then they'd know that she was among the victims who got her revenge.
Yeah. And then, to Ahara's case. The link between him and Kusamoto is clear as day now if you know what you're looking for. That link, Sawa-sensei. It took me a while, but I connected the two cases together myself. It was RK. She never should have even been on their radar. In fact, they traced your name from her. Sawa-sensei knew. She suspected you were involved with the Mikoshiba murder in one way or another, right? You don't care. You see your killing spree on these former bullies like you're doing the country a service. In your eyes, this is vengeance. Actually, no. You'd call it justice, wouldn't you? Except... Sawa-sensei would have died if it was.
That was never my intent. She shouldn't have died.
No. You don't get to just brush her off like that. Like an afterthought. You had to have known you'd go down for this eventually. And you're fine if all your old students like Yui Mamiya go down with you. By then, why would you look back in your trail of blood? Why would you clean up all your carnage? It's not your problem, right? You move forward for one purpose. Send as many bullies to hell as you can. Beyond that, you don't give a shit what happens. Sawa-sensei died in tears. You didn't see what I saw. The fear she must have felt was still frozen on her face. You, Ahara, Reiko Kusamoto, you're all murderers. And so far, all of you have gotten away with it. So why did Yoko Sawa end up having to pay the price? Tell me, will you even be able to look her in the eye when you die?
I doubt it. That's gonna follow me well into the afterlife. So what now, then? March to the cops and turn myself in?
You should. If you don't do exactly that, no one will know why she had to die. And that'll be the end of her story. Everyone will keep on dancing around her death, even though she was completely innocent. Just like the cops are doing.
Afraid I can't do that. If I turn myself in now, there's only one thing that happens. Public security takes me out. And worse. Reiko Kusumoto would be compromised. And that, I will never allow to happen. Of all the people involved in this, she deserves to walk free. Her revenge was justified.
You think so?
All she did was scrape off the scum of the earth that pushed her only son into an attempted suicide. She didn't sit around crying about a legal miscarriage. She took justice into her own hands. No one has any right to indict her for that. So don't go there. Nobody lays a finger on her.
Hey, skinny ginger kid. Looks like this is gonna turn into a little more than a chat.
Good thinking.
So is your plan to kill me too? Anyone who interferes with your justice? We all get added to your body count, don't we?
The punishment fits the crime. You're just blind. If you can't see that, then you can go to hell!
We're almost through it. Almost through it. So I'm making ramen again.
How long has this been going now?
It's sweet and spicy is what I'm making.
Call it?
Nah. They're gonna tire out eventually. Beating the shit out of each other is the way some people communicate.
I can see that.
Oh Lord. This was so funny. This was actually pretty hilarious. Yeah, they waited till after the fight was over to stop them. It was hilarious.
Haven't you had enough yet?
What?
You think it's time to give it a rest?
Hell no. Stay out of our way.
You're not looking so hot.
Yeah, they weren't looking so hot at the moment. If they just would have met each other sooner.
You got lucky I stopped when I did, you know. I had a move lined up with your name on it.
You're the one who got lucky as far as I'm concerned. I was about to kick your ass.
He said I had a move lined up with your name on it.
Best guys.
Oh, God. Dude, this is like when him and Kaito had it out. Oh, my God, it was hilarious. Oh, shit. Here we go.
Yes, hello?
This is Kitakata from Kurakawa Academy.
What?
You'll have to forgive me for this, but the position I'm in required me to reach out to you. I would never have done this otherwise. I should also note, there's a high probability this phone call is being tapped.
I see. Very well, then.
It's been 13 years, Kusumoto-san.
So it has.
Kitakata-sensei.
I've read about your accomplishments. To think you'd become a vice minister.
You never really know how things are going to work out.
But that's not true at all, Kusumoto-san. You were always destined to move up in the world.
I've got to be honest with you. A woman as virtuous and as capable as you deserves the world and then some.
But how is Mitsuru-kun?
I'm afraid he's still asleep. Nothing's changed.
I see. I wish I had the words.
What is it you wanted?
If you've been watching the news, you've probably already heard. I've become a prime suspect for a crime. They think I murdered Yokosawa in her apartment.
I've heard.
Obviously, it wasn't me who killed her, of course. Do you happen to remember Sawa-kun by any chance?
The girl from your class. She was the only one of those students who ever came to visit Mitsuru. But even then, that's been at least 10 years now. I got a letter from her once. She wanted to tell me she'd become a teacher. But I never did reply. And that was the last I'd heard from her.
I see.
So back to my question. What do you want?
I hope you weren't planning to ask me for a favor. I'm afraid the answer would be no.
No, it's not that. It's just... I wanted to let you know that at some point, someone may come to you to ask a few questions about me. I thought I should give you a heads up. I'll make every effort to ensure they won't cause any trouble for you, Kusumoto-san. I'm sorry about this. I'll try to handle it from my side.
So in your opinion then, do you believe anything related to you could cause me any trouble?
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll be just fine.
We're almost to the signal. Kill the headlights.
2 cars inbound. Looks like we were right on the money. This proves Reiko Kusumoto's phone is compromised. And if there's one organization capable of tracing a call and moving on it, it's gotta be public security on the hunt for Kawana.
Public security is really coming straight to you by car?
No. There's no way they can mobilize their people that quickly. My guess, it's gotta be the prefectural police that they've got in their pocket. Or it's just RK.
I will say it's been great to hear your voice again. But this should be the last time you ever hear from me. I'll try my best.
I understand. Goodbye.
Hey, look. It's a drone. It has a phone attached to it. Shoot it! Shoot it down!
You sure?
Just take it down! Hurry it up! Hey! What the fuck are you aiming at?
I can't hit it! It's too small! Shit!
Damn, dude. How the hell are we supposed to chase down a drone? And where the fuck is this Kawana guy?
Who knows, man? They called us in to catch this shithead, but how the hell are we supposed to do that? It's fucked up. Do we look like spec ops?
Yeah, right. But at least you gotta shoot that thing.
This is my second time, actually. I took a few shots at some kids in a park. I aimed at the ground and sent those little shits running for their lives.
We're done here. Pack it in.
That's 6.
I just want to notate that there is a crime happening here. This man is wearing purple zebra print with green pants. Crayola green pants with purple zebra print. Carry on.
Punks and only one gun between you by my count.
Who the fuck are you?
It was you guys in charge. I'm sure Kawana would have had this whole thing solved a long time ago. Well, then again, I suppose I do have to give you credit for how fast you made it here.
That was my gun, asshole!
Who's the one giving the orders? You may as well just level with me. You guys are RK's bottom rung, right?
It sounds like you must know Kawana. Well, I guess we're not gonna be leaving here empty-handed after all. come on! We're taking this guy in, boys! Fuck him up!
Yes?
Pardon me. You would be Reiko Kusamoto, correct?
Sir. It's a little late for this. And how'd you get in here in the first place? I've expressly forbid having visitors.
Come now. I'm a coordinator with the National Police Bureau, but I'm sure you're familiar with my Division of Public Security. Bondo is my name, ma'am.
Are you now? Well, I'm afraid coordinator is rather vague.
I have a more public-facing title as well, of course. But I'm trying to be discreet here, so let's not get bogged down with minor details. It's in our best interests. I'm afraid that won't help. I've already seen to that.
What is this?
There's a question I need answered with some urgency, Kusamoto-san. It concerns the disappearance of a certain individual.
Huh.
About 5 years ago, a man vanished off the streets of Kamurocho. I'm sure you'll recognize him. A former classmate of Mitsuru-kun here, Shinya Kawai. I believe there are things you might know. I can say that with some level of certainty, as a matter of fact.
Oh shit. Look at that, we're all caught up. Alright, y'all, let's get this shit started. I'm excited. I appreciate you guys, like, you know, see, the thing is, I know that normally when we start, we're sitting through like 20 minutes, about 20 minutes or so worth of cutscenes, but I feel like it's very important that if somebody new is coming in, that they at least have this somewhat understanding. Otherwise, this all just feels like random shit happening. So that's why. And plus, the game is so good. I don't feel like... I mean, I haven't gotten tired of watching them yet.
A shadow looms over
The
Yagami
previouslys
and
do
Kiwami.
not fucking help, okay?
Japan's
They don't
National
tell you
Intelligence
enough.
Agency, Public Security, fixes its gaze on Reiko Kusamoto of the Ministry of Health. 5 years ago, Kuwana prompted her to take revenge on Shinya Kawai for pushing her son to the brink. Secrets can only lie dormant so long, and upon their waking, chaos ensues.
You've done it again, Tsukumo. Can't believe you found it.
I figured Mitsuru Kusamoto would be in one of the better hospitals around the health ministry. That narrowed it down to just a few locations. Then I pinpointed the exact one through sheer determination.
And that led you to Toto University Hospital. So Mitsuru is still lying in a coma there?
Yep. Reiko Kusamoto has been visiting her son every night for the past 13 years. Even after she became vice minister. If you gentlemen want to meet her in person, that would be your best chance.
But Yagami, you seriously think you can convince Reiko Kusamoto to turn herself in?
Well, I'm gonna try at least.
She's at the top of the food chain. If it comes out that she committed murder, the whole country's gonna lose it.
If they hadn't tried to hide it, nobody else would have needed to pay for it. Sawa-sensei.
Yeah. You're right.
And if she confesses to killing Kawai, public security will run out of reasons to keep defending RK.
So in theory, that should free up the police to pursue Soma about Sawa-sensei.
Totally agree with you there.
But Koana-san's against that, right? Didn't he say he wouldn't let her turn herself in?
Yeah. That's why he's not in the loop on this. So, you're just gonna show up? You do know she's probably surrounded by public security at all times, don't you?
Just means we gotta be prepared for that. Like the professional detectives we are.
Prepared? How?
Just leave it to us. Yagami-san, I gotta go get ready. Let's meet at Toto University Hospital.
Got it.
See ya.
So what do you need from me in this, Yagami? Got any old acquaintances in RK? Think you can find out where Soma and Akutsu are? You forget who you're talking to? Why wouldn't I be able to cover that? I knew a few ex-Tojo guys who go in and out of RK on the regular. Thanks. Watch your back. If they find out you're spying on them, they won't like it. I'll be ready. Like the professional ex-Yakuza I am. See ya.
He's rough around the edges, but in the end, he comes through.
Yeah. Turns out he's got extra time on his hands.
Why don't you hire him at your office, Yagami-shi?
I'll talk about that with Kaito-san once he recovers. Anyway, sorry Tsukumo, but we have to take Sukiura from you again.
Why start apologizing now? It's all good. We'll talk again soon.
Ooh, all right, babies. Let's see. Oh, look, our board is back. Okay. It is I, Ryan Acosta, Shinobi Sensation from the Shadows. It has been quite a while. Master Yagami. Oh, wait. It has been quite a while, Master Yagami. You may be excited to discover that I have opened up a dojo in Kamurocho. However, a rival dojo opened up soon after. Interesting. However, a rival dojo opened up soon after and began poaching my students left and right. I wish to discuss appropriate countermeasures, and thus I have contacted you. I shall await you at M-Side Cafe. I don't know where that is. P.S. Fair warning, I'll have activated my chameleon camouflage technique, so keep a sharp lookout. You'll find that my ninjutsu has improved over time. Oh God, believe it. Naruto. Okay, Naruto. Okay. Oh, I've seen one that looks like him in Infinite Wealth, which is kind of funny. Okay, so let's get started, shall we? So we're trying to knock out a little bit of the side quests. Oh, I forgot you can't jump out the window here. We have to be civilized individuals, yeah? Alright, so what's this? What the hell? Huh. I guess we can see what the fuck's going on over there. Something's happening with a lot of mascots? Don't get me started to question. Tisk. What the? Oh, somebody's getting robbed. Okay. Okay. All right. I was curious of what the freak was going on, but I'm getting it now.
Hmm?
Oh, I was gonna say, oh my god, dude. Office Alone. Oh my god, is this based on like what happened to Kaito? Office Alone. Oh, we got another keyword. I gotta start using this keyword thing because apparently it's an actual thing. Like, where am I going? Wait, where the fuck am I going? Hold on. Let me just recap here. Oh, can't jump out the window. I really gotta stop thinking I can jump out windows. Okay. Oh, come on.
Come on.
What? Yeah.
And stay down.
Okay, so there is files here. The masked... Oh, yeah! The masked rider. This is right. Oh, shit. I don't know what floor. I should have been paying attention. Hold on. It's this. Nothing, not a damn thing. Okay.
Yep.
Damn. This is this? Wow.
Hmm?
Oh God, what are we about to see?
Hmm?
Oh. What?
Huh?
Oh my gosh. You're kidding.
Huh?
That's crazy. That's actually crazy.
I see. Huh. I see. By the way, in other words, does that mean
So then, is it plagiarism? Oh no.
I see.
Oh, so is it one of the people that's under him right now?
By the way,
Because that is pretty interesting. I mean, he is definitely being plagiarized, but wait, so are we? Wait, if the other guy Ben put his out, then who's plagiarizing who? God. Let's see.
does that mean... Huh. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hmm? By the way, I see. Excuse me. Huh. Excuse me. Yagami. Yep. Huh? I see. By the way, huh? Yagami.
No. Hmm?
Does that mean... I see. Hmm. By the way, yep. Hmm?